Good afternoon, everyone. Pastor Ron Brown here with Pastor Laura Kistart with a worship preview for our worship services here at the First Congregational Church of Southington for this coming weekend. We're in our historic meeting house, which is also used for worship by the Gishrei Shalom Jewish congregation, and you see they're set up for the beginning of their observance of Yom Kippur this evening.
So this Sunday, September 19th, we will be worshiping here in our historic meeting house. We will have two worship times, 8 a.m. and 10:15, both services here in the meeting house. The 8 a.m. service is a simpler, shorter service, and our music will be for that service provided by Amy Webb. So thank you to her in advance for offering our music for that service. And then the 10:15 service, we will also have a special musical guest. And so both services here in the meeting house. 10:15 is the only service where we will have church school offered. So if you have young children who would like to attend church school, everyone will start here in the meeting house for worship, and children will be invited to go to church school after the Holy Surprise in our worship service. So those are the ways to join us here at 37 Main Street. We will also live stream the worship service down in Memorial Hall. So if you would prefer to watch the service there, that's another option that's available to you. And you can watch it from wherever you have been if you prefer just to join on the live stream. So on our Facebook page, on the YouTube channel, or directly on the church website. Those are all of the ways that you can join us virtually and in person this Sunday.
And this Sunday we will continue a three-part sermon series that's based in the book of Jeremiah, the Old Testament prophet. We're calling the series A New Hope, a Potter, a Purchase, and a Planting. So this week I will be focusing on the purchase. It's a story from Jeremiah chapter 32, where in the midst of the siege of the city of Jerusalem by the Babylonian army, Jeremiah takes the risk to buy a piece of property that is offered to him by his cousin. And in so doing, he is demonstrating his hope and his faith that God will once again restore the city of Jerusalem and the people there. So it's really a story of hope, a story of what it means to survive an exile and emerge in a stronger place. So hopefully that's what we will be focusing on as we return after these 19 months of not having Sunday morning worship here in the meeting house to this beautiful place for worship. Our hope will be stronger as we gather together.
So we will be here for worship this Sunday, the 19th, and also next Sunday, the 26th. So 2 Sundays worshiping 8 a.m. and 10:15 here in the meeting house. And then Apple Harvest Festival comes to town. And so we will pause our worship here at the meeting house. On October 3rd, we will be joining our friends in Plantsville for a joint worship service there. October 3rd is also when we will celebrate World Communion Sunday. So special details and announcements about that service will be in emails and announced on Sundays upcoming. And then October 10th, we will return to YMCA Camp Sloper for one more time this fall, and we'll have a special blessing of the animals during the worship service on October 10th. So if you have a pet that you can bring on a leash, you would be welcome to do that on October 10th, or to bring a stuffed animal or a photo of your animal too. We will be blessing animals on October 10th. So those are some of the upcoming worship opportunities.
And there are a couple of other things that are happening that we want to let you know about. The first is a Bible study for the fall coming up. It begins a week from today on Wednesday, September 22nd at 7 p.m. on Zoom. So we'll be completely on Zoom for this Bible study. It's a Bible study called Jonah and Ruth, Lessons for a Fractured Time. So those are two Old Testament books. Jonah, story of a prophet and a big fish, and Ruth is this beautiful love story. And in both, we find lessons about hospitality and repairing fractures in the world. So I think it's going to be a really exciting study. There's still time to join. If you would like to be part of the Bible study, send an email to me or to Pastor Laura. We'll be happy to get you signed up. If you only want to do one or the other, the Jonah part is 4 weeks, and then Ruth is 5. You can do just one or the other of those as well. But just be in touch with us for more information. And also, as Pastor Laura mentioned, Apple Harvest Festival is coming to town, and that means lots of opportunities to help out our volunteer efforts for Apple Harvest Festival. It is our largest single fundraiser, as we have a tent outside with food and vendors inside. So if you have a few hours on the weekend of October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, or 8th, 9th, and 10th, when you can be a cashier or serve food to people who prepare apple crisp in the kitchen, peel apples, there are lots of opportunities to help out. You can find sign-up opportunities online on our Facebook page and on our website in some of the emails that have gone out. But if you can't access the sign-up sheet that way, just call the church office and we will get you signed up. So we need lots of help to make this happen, so I hope that you can give a few hours to help the church raise money and be a hospitable presence in our community.
So there are many ways to connect with us, with the congregation, and we look forward to hopefully seeing you at worship soon, or connecting with you virtually as well.
God bless.